Wait, I think this is the second week in a row I've featured Damian Priest. I'm pretty sure he wrestled Eli Drake last week. He did.
Who?
Damian Priest fought Eli Drake last week. Other night.
Who?
He's other night in the game still. Until further notice, he's still known as other night here. Oh man, I can't wait for Wwe2k22 where Massey and Monsoir make their debut. I don't remember if this was a good theme or not. I think it was. Wasn't his nickname like the Archer of Anarchy or some stupid stuff like that?
Yeah.
I know it involved Archer somewhere.
You want ants? Because this is how you're gonna get ants.
Haha! Donuts on the floor.
Until Lloyd Greenheat and Vanson from Raw again.
And then he goes to ECW.
The second is NXT, so that's the only brand he hasn't been on.
He's been on NXT just not in a long ass fucking time. Same as SmackDown. Remember when he ran the ECW back in 2K16, I want to say? I want to say 2K16 is when he had a faction that ran ECW.
I don't know.
Man, I love how the Titantron at some arenas shows fucking Robert Roode full screen. In other arenas, you don't see it at all. Oh my god, it's Wirt. It's Wirt and... Who would have imagined that Wirt was Wirt and a Wirt? Oh, Wirt. Oh well.
And then Damian Priest fucks him in the end.
Sure. Why did that look like Damian Priest? What? Why does that move look like Damian Priest rolls his ankle every time he hits it?
Well, you know they gave EC3 a running card.
They didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Colin Brecker looks like EC3.
Oh.
In the card. If you weren't paying attention, it looks like current day EC3.
Yeah, kinda.
He kinda looks like current day EC3.
Especially if you didn't know who Brian Brecker was. I mean, you could probably also...
It's not a huge chain to control your narrative.
Can't say none. There's probably also a pretty big chance that people might mistake him for Rick Steiner.
Nah, after the fat bastard machine himself, Scott Steiner left Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner was a loser.
What do you mean? He wrestled Chucky. Or whatever the fuck that feud led up to.
Nothing. Actually.
Seriously?
It led to nothing. Just like most of 2000 WCW.
I know Braun Brecker got tortured by Chucky on Halloween Havoc. And the spear is done for! What do you mean he's using it as a transitional move?
Andrew at SmackDown thought, fuck!
Psycho saying on ECW, the fuck!
Edge wherever he is,
Raw.
fuck!
Roman Oath on SmackDown, the fuck! Goldberg on wherever he is. Wait a second, this! Ah!
Charlotte Flair.
What's our serious as a transitional move too?
Now it's more of a signature maneuver now. At first it was transitional, now it's more of a signature.
I mean, Psycho Zane's going the fucking ECW when he uses it as a transitional move and a finisher. Why? Here's why. Because everyone else is stupid. Honestly, I find nothing funnier than Goldberg slapping his head, yelling, "We're stupid," but he's the one slapping himself. Well, you hit yourself.
Well, you didn't.
Undertaker beat the Wwe Meister from the 80s. I didn't know Kenny Omega's been wrestling for 22 years.
Oh yeah.
I knew he debuted young, but I didn't know it was when he was like fucking... He debuted in...
Well, one more major injury, Kenny said he's done.
No.
Yep, that's what he said. He said one more major injury, he's done.
He debuted when he was 17.
Ron Breaker and Tight Titties O'Neil. Why the fuck do I only have 5 matches? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay. Honestly.
Looks like we're editing the car. Oh no.
I'll do Breaker versus Titties O'Neil.
Over. I've seen this funny thing. So Tony Khan and Vince McMahon were both at a UFC event recently.
Yes, they were
right?
both at 276 and Pat McAfee was in a neck brace and it was fucking hilarious.
No, that's not the funny part. Hold on, let me find it. Someone said, oh my god, now they gotta have a match for Cody Rhodes, and he's like, yeah, Cody Rhodes on a pole match. They calm down, Vince Russo, and this was my favorite play. The worst part is, I read it in the song. Adrenaline in my soul. Cody Rhodes is on a pole.
That was great.
Man, I love the difference. I was gonna say I love the difference between Edge and Christian's heel work, and then I found this. The difference between Edge and Christian's heel work in 2022.
You're dead, devil.
Your dad dead, lol. That's basically the extent of his promo, though. Your dad's dead, lol. The N-word doesn't piss you off. Slurs don't piss you off. Swearing doesn't piss you off. What pisses you off? I really hate frog.
Fucking Tyler.
My favorite reaction to that is to be like, I hate frogs, and then it cuts to like the crying Pepe.
Your votes are probably filled.
I didn't get a noti, but I can check.
And how can your votes be? How can you only get 15 points if you used all 5 of your votes?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, I have that move.
Oh.
Yo, Mr. White, we're in Lego Star Wars. That's Cookie, yo. Chelsea! Yo, Mr. White, we're in Lego Star Wars. That's Cookie, yo. Chelsea!
I love how they made Justin just extra short. He's from Florida? Florida man. Well, we don't even get to get blessed by the grace of Braun Breaker's generic ass entrance.
No, he's here to eat ass and smoke grass and he's all that.
My name's Cody.
He was doing it before Cody Rhodes.
Well. Impossible.
Yay!
Man, I barely used this Ronin Drew McIntyre and his mouth guard's already maxed out. What? Yeah? 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 Oh my god. My name is Cody Rhodes and I'm here to eat ass. Hi, my name is Cass the dog and now I'm gonna sniff the door. Cause I heard mom. Oh my god, we're on the lazy. And some dumbass decided to go for
1 point, yeah. I know.
I didn't think that we could match up with 4. I fucking love the Great One subreddit. Because there's someone pretending to be Goldberg and Ryback and they're using the fucking Great One jokes in the comment section of like a bunch of posts. My favorite one is when the Goldberg and the Ryback interacted on a post about Ryback being a legend. Someone was making fun of Ryback and he said, it was like, where should the big guy return? And it was like, nowhere.
Yeah, no, retire.
Retire. And Ryback was like, the Ryback guy was like, stop, said, I'm going to return to WWE and AEW at the same time. Fuck that forbidden door. And then I was like, damn, isn't this a bit disrespectful to you, Ryback? Maybe they're disrespecting that. And then the Goldberg guy was like, I think he is. Ah! For you, Gage. Oh my God, Elvis. Oh wait, no, that's Honky Tonk Man. I completely forgot they gave Honky Tonk Man a card. I guess I thought they gave Elvis a card over Honky Tonk Man. I hate whoever did this. I hate whoever that is, and I want them to burn in hell. Whoever changed their NWO Hogan to the Royal Rumble Hogan, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Is it just because this is the only time Hogan's ever been depicted in WWE game as bald? Did you know the first community creation to ever get taken down by the
With the bald Hulk Hogan?
By What's the Status was Hulk Hogan with the with a removable bandana. First thing that What's the Status has ever had removed from community creation. Then he got his then he had a Bobby Brain Heenan removed, and then he had his old Shawn Michaels removed, which he put back up. And he had the DX Triple H, which he put back up. He's had a bunch of shit removed, and he's put half of it back up.
My name is Cody Rhodes, and I'm here to eat it.
He had a Great Khali taken down. And he was like, Wwe2k, I think you're starting to trip now. That's not even a modded character. I just made a Great Khali and posted it. Which means if you're going to make any character, why not make one with the entire where you don't need to upload any logos for 2008 Great Khali where you just wore black pants.
True.
And that's what he posted. No logos needed, just black pants.
That new logo.
Oh man, Carmelo Hayes and Cody Rhodes, my favorite tag team. Did you know a cool feature that only a few cards have? The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, when it's Perfect Pro, he rises up at the beginning of the animation.
Yeah, I know.
And the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar card bounces like Brock Lesnar does. And some other cards have some cool features that are unique to them, but like, who really cares about that? Fight forever. Oh man, I love this match between Titus O'Neil and Braun Breaker. 5 stars. This is my fucking favorite match ever. 5 stars on a random episode of NXT. I'm writing that down for match of the year candidate. Worst part of the match is the beginning where Braun Breaker shows up and is like, ah, you disrespect legends, and then he hit him with a spear. Also, the amount of current day WWE superstars that just have the Goldberg tattoo is fucking hilarious. Like, imagine going to your tattoo artist and be like, yeah, give me that Goldberg. Tattoo artist will be like, what's that? And then Goldberg will kick down the door of the tattoo artist like, you disrespect legends!
And Braun Breaker squashed Mr. Worldwide!
Apparently Titus O'Neil is in talks of a return. An in-ring return.
No.
Not an on-screen return.
No!
And number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Only thing I can imagine worse than the Titus O'Neil's whistles to ring at number 30 is if at number 30 we hear, feed me!
If Titus O'Neil returned 30 at the Royal Rumble, and Cody was cleared and beat and didn't return, I think that'd be a more hated decision than having Theory win Money in the Bank.
No, that'd be a more hated decision than when they made Rey Mysterio enter at number 30 when they thought it was going to be Daniel Bryan. Speaking of Theory,
he wins again.
Hey, Theory pulled a real life in this game. Walter, the Imperium, super dominant, held the tag titles for 2 years. Theory comes in, wins. Theory in real WWE didn't even qualify for Money in the Bank. Comes in, wins. It's funny, people are like, he didn't even qualify. I wouldn't be mad if he won, if he qualified, but he didn't even qualify. And I said, oh, you mean kind of like how when Brock Lesnar showed up at the match halfway through, after everyone was knocked out, walked in, climbed the ladder, won the match, didn't qualify for it, won the match. Oh wait, but no one complained when that happened.
Well, because he had a good gimmick, he was right.
You know, Theory doesn't get a good gimmick. He probably won't, but still. He'll stick to...
Tyler Breeze.
Oh, it's fucking funny. Baron Corbin... Like, I think it was Corbin or Xavier. It was during one of the Battle of the Brands in the 2K22. They were talking about Theory, and he's like, hey, how do you feel about Theory just stealing your things? My favorite thing is Corbin is like walking up and starting assaulting Tyler, but he's like, "Show me your hair."
Show me your hair.
Why are you avoiding my love, Brie?
Why are you avoiding my love, Brie?
You're rusty. Look at you. Where are these supposed to be? Stop avoiding my love, Brie. I want to eat my chicken. Cena and Big E.
And Big D. Yes. Hello.
Beat John Cena. Have prominent tag team position on Raw. Go to SmackDown to wrestle Big E on random SmackDown. Literally in the same boat he was with Burial Committee wrestling Big E.
Hey, we still trying to leave that Burial Committee life behind. You had to throw it back for nostalgia.
Oh man, this would have been a great game to have Burial Committee in, because the sub was an optional weapon.
It's the Biggie brand.
If only they would have stole that idea from us.
Oh, I would have been suing. Royalties, bitch.
I did that back in Wwe2k22
Match.
We broke up the New Day first. We were the first to make Big E a single star. Just saying. Just, what the fuck? Why does it look like he had a fucking advanced entrance? Even those aren't even in this game. They removed them from this game, but it looks like they gave Big E one because he slides in the ring, and then it cuts to the side view of the ring, and he's just standing up. He didn't even stand up, and he's bouncing off the ropes. Like, what the fuck?
Ew, don't look at me, dumb boy.
Lick.
Stop.
I have good news, Andrew. Hook's keeping the tradition of the hardcore champion alive.
Who do you lose it to?
I believe it was Sabu.
I get some Sabu off it.
No, it wasn't Sabu. Fuck. Maybe it's Sabu. I will be, but I'm in the middle of a belt. I was trying to remember off of memory. I remember it was someone who was iconic to the hardcore division, though.
It wasn't Carl Anderson.
It wasn't Carl Anderson. He was one of the first eliminated from the Battle Royal. I think it was actually the second. The first was another hardcore icon, I believe.
Chris Jericho.
Actually, I think maybe.
Awesome, I'm bringing back the hardcore division. Wwe2k22. Alright, but all your legends? Fuck your legends.
Your new stars? Fuck your new stars. Here's someone who was part of the hardcore division for a cup of coffee running it. Remember when the Big Show had one hardcore division match back in 2K14? Yeah, you don't even have one downloaded, but he's your hardcore champion.
How the fuck did you win it?
Shut up.
In Metaverse.
How the fuck did he win it? Fucking Forbidden Door, I don't know.
Metaverse.
And Gangster Rap made him do it.
Gangster Rap made him do it.
I think Batista may have lost his belt at Bound for Blood too. I'm pretty sure 2 belts switched hands at Bound for Blood. Hardcore being one of them.
I mean, same belt is gonna be switching hands every fucking week.
Basically, it's rare there's ever a long reign with it. That's why Carl Anderson's an icon in that division, because he had a super long reign back in 2K14.
Yeah, look, 3 months. That's the longest I've ever held it.
Yeah, the TV champion's now William Regal. And the hardcore champion, Jake the Snake, okay. Right, someone I threw in the match that second. I thought for some reason it was someone who was known for the hardcore division. But no, that's right, he had eliminated like all the hardcore icons.
Goldberg signed with ECW to disrespect Jake the Snake for disrespecting the legend.
And I have one match of the year candidate so far for 2K22 year 1. Walker versus Sammy Guevara bound, but oh yes, the Raw World Champion hasn't switched hands since 2K20. The Raw Women's Champion hasn't switched hands since 2K20. Alright, now let's get to NXT where all of them have switched hands. No, that's a lie. Adam Page has held it since 2K20. The other belts.
Well,
none of the world
had this.
Yeah, he had the main. None of the world champions.
If he ends up back on NXT, he'll be the first to get a title shot. No, it's not.
None of the world champions have switched hands since 2K20.
There's still 2 pay-per-views left.
In the month, you're right.
In a month.
Roman loses. Everyone, why you disrespecting that?
Everyone is silent.
Oh, it's fucking funny. Xavier Woods was getting so pissed off at 2K20 Battle for the Brand. So Tyler Breeze was kicking his ass. He's like, 2K, I got beef with you. You know what? I'm going to text The Rock. Hey, Rock, I don't know if you had anything to do with this, but did you know that 2K22, me and Breeze were playing my GM mode, you know, and we just want to know if you had anything to do with the development of the game. And if you know if they did what they did back in the day in the old school OG GM mode where Raw had to be harder to beat. And if you know, tell me. No one knows if Raw's programmed to be harder to beat, and then back in 2K20.
Like retarded because Raw sucked for years. You're gonna 2 by Juan Sanchez.
I think the Hardcore Champion has ironically switched the most since in 2K22, and it was a belt that was only No, Cruiserweight Champion has switched hands just as much time. Noam Dar from 2K20 until In Your House. Danhausen from In Your House to Pro Japan, and Isaiah Scott won at Pro Japan, and the Hardcore Champion, Week 5 to Barry the Legal. Barry the Legal to Bound for Blood until. But you gotta think Jake the Snake's gotta defend his Hardcore Champion next week.
So he'll probably lose it.
Because they have to defend it every other week, other than the week of a pay-per-view. If it's supposed to be it gets defended every 2 weeks. And the week of the pay-per-view, there's a number 1 contenders match in an 8-man for Bloodbath Battle Royal, whatever the fuck we're calling it. The first Blood Battle Royals. You know, that match type that we made up in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 and always loved playing. So that's what Kevin Owens gets for disrespecting. Ah! Oh yeah, Shayna Baszler's on SmackDown now. Don't lick me. Andrew, European Champion slot. Andrew for European Champion. Hashtag at Extreme Rules. Hashtag. Oh fuck it, X's and squares. Thanks a lot, dog. If you would just lay down. Just lay down.
Casual, like, what, you bully me?
Lay down. Good girl. Don't headbutt.
Why you bully me?
No, lay down, not headbutt, you dumb dog.
I headbutt because you bully.
Not kick. Fine, belly rub. Belly rub.
So you better stop bullying me.
What's your schedule tomorrow?
I'm off.
Oh. Want to do some... yeah, before off and on with Alex at what, 5:30?
5:30. Everybody do there goes up. Just bullies are gonna be...
So maybe from like noon to 4 or some shit. I like how they actually have his ministry theme. I was hoping they would have his Metallica theme too. But of course... Oh, you think that's bad? 2K had 2K got the rights to Ronda Rousey's theme, right? Mm-hmm. But exclusively only Ronda Rousey can use it.
Makes sense.
You can't even have it in Jukebox. It can only be used for Ronda Rousey. Not being part of anything else in the game other than Ronda Rousey's entrance.
Pretty sure you could use it in Jukebox.
You could.
Probably because she was the last match. Probably because they had to renegotiate the rights because she...
probably because there's a DLC thing and shit too, maybe. Yeah. Also, Cody might be getting added as a singular superstar DLC.
That means I can hear adrenaline.
That means I can buy the game just to replace it with my name is Cody.
If it is, I'm doing it. No. Next year. If you have 7 matches and I only have 5. You have way more than 7. Make sure fucking...
I didn't edit NXT, but I did a minor, I did the regular major show thing, so I thought NXT, since it's a major show, would have the same amount of matches.
It doesn't, it only has 5 per, so we're gonna...
Well then I'll probably switch them both to have 6.
Yeah, switch them both to have 6, that would make sense.
What match?
G-Card World Tour goes pay-per-view?
Yes, sir!
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if you did that.
We're editing now, remember?
Just this once for old time's sake.
For old time's sake! Protect the neck, son.
Hey, dudes, and I'm here to eat us.
No holds barred.
We're halfway done the Lacey Evans.
Okay.
seem serious about it, and I love it. Give me your phone, I'll do your notes. When Eric Bischoff faces Paul Heyman.
Yes! I don't think he's had a match yet. Maybe he was in like the inaugural.
Oh, hey, cool, I got a Summer Damian Priest. The Damian Priest.
I think the only match he's had on ECW so far has been the inaugural Hardcore Champion Battle Royal.
Mayhaps.
I believe that was the only match Raven's had so far. You put the S in front of Hitman, that's what I got with the Red Heart. Ah, disrespecting. Oh, he's perfection. He's perfection. Andrew, he's perfection.
Perfection?
Perfection. You know what's funny? WWE Up Up Down Down has yet to be hit with a copyright strike for the song. Seriously, Biggie has only WWE themes and Protect Your Neck and the song with Axie Alexandria. He has everything else muted and like 7 WWE theme songs unmuted. And neither of them are his or Tyler's theme. He has 7 of other people's theme songs out, but not his or Tyler's. Tyler drafts Xavier Woods. Oh, so Tyler on week 2. Yeah, I'm going to release Woods.
Woods. That gets me triggered. Triggered!
Yeah, but Woods bought his own contract. Now Woods has Tyler and Woods. Bree, stop avoiding my love. Stop avoiding my love, Breeze. Oh, it's funny, it's like, bro, Up Up Down Down needs to shatter that forbidden door so that we can get the party back together. And I said, bro, be lucky that we have Tyler Breeze still on regularly.
I was about to say, yeah, be lucky that Tyler's even still allowed on.
And Tyler's only still allowed on because he's not with any other promotion. Don't expect the 2 once who went to AEW to be allowed on. We have Elias, an ECW legend, going up against the Raven. Who the fuck's Raven? Never heard of Raven. We have a hardcore icon versus Raven here tonight. No, in all seriousness, we have Elias, an ECW legend in WWE2K20, and Raven, an ECW legend in every other fucking WWE game we've ever had ECW. But 2K20, because he was released after year 1, I believe.
Is Eugene the one with the shitty ass fucking cards?
Yeah.
Deck.
Who the fuck's Eugene?
The guy on our team. Is he the one with the fucking shitty ass cards? He's like a Bobby Lashley Vanguard and shit. Yeah, he has in the hall with Shayna Baszler.
Why? What's his tier?
WrestleMania 38 plus, so technically his card should be Ron and Braun Breaker, a Mania 38 Cena, and a Ron and Xia Li.
Bro, what the fuck? Why don't you update your fucking deck?
He might have shittied his deck up for the last RTG, or Ring Domination, and just didn't fix it. But I wish he would fix it. Like,
Fix it! Stop disrespecting legends! Ah! Yeah, I love ECW and the Thunderdome.
I'm looking for a family, shit my pants. I prefer Ezekiel.
Same. There's an Ezekiel on Community Creations. Amater just removed the beard from Elias, basically.
They're different people.
Yeah, but like, that's how he made the model. Is he took the Elias model and removed the beard and posted it on Community Creations?
No, he finished the speed matches on super fast.
Neat.
And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
Oh, you got a Liv Morgan summer card.
Who wants to
One of the old ones.
with Elias?
Yeah, no disrespect to you, Elias, but like, I'm not watching this for like the 3rd week in a row.
You got a behemoth Liv Morgan. I like this guy.
I don't think it's is it? No, it's Bike Girl, I think. Yeah, I think he's genuinely has. MJF and Wang agree. Ooh, New Jersey. Oh my god, he has the Andy Storm here.
Oh my god.
I think that actually is the Andy Storm here, the fuck. For a second I thought they had Raven entering in a kilt. Come on, sit down in that corner. You know you wanna. I wonder if they have Ronda Rousey's motions in the game, or if they just gave her the generic ones that they had to Ronda Rousey's in the game, or if they just renamed them.
Oh shit, you got that old cool Mouthstorm Rock.
From the
Super fast.
I mean, not gonna use it, but like, hey, it's cool. Hey, yo, Zeke Freak? Who wants to hear Zeke speak?
Oh, week 2's out already.
Yeah, came out today.
Play teams, battleground or stomping ground. Okay, well I'll do that.
It's one. Oh no, I think it's it might be an endless one.
No, it's one.
Oh, right, the endless ones were 1 point, weren't they?
Yeah.
Damn, no springboard moves. Upsetting.
Yeah, well,
Who could forget that time that he hit the springboard, moonsault, shooting star, triple backflip, Canadian destroyer?
Consecutive PvP 10 in a row. Win a match using summer cards. Well, as long as there's some summer cards.
My WoW deck's all summer cards right now.
Okay. Well, I think there's some. I don't know if the Hurricane counts, but there's some in the.
But you have the Hurricane?
No, there's some on the team.
Oh.
So I think. Acquire tickets. Go undefeated in any PvP league 15 times. And win charisma matches.
The undefeated one is probably the hardest one.
Yeah. What do you got left in week 1? Fire graphics, use super move, money in the bank. So the same figure I have pretty much.
Survivor's broken right now, by the way.
So
It'll randomly freeze.
yeah, it fucking froze on me the other day and I fucking got eliminated.
Yeah, it happened to me twice. I usually just close the app, do a month on a 80s Mania Wrestling Returns, and I would have, and then open the app, and I'm just in time for and I missed like maybe 1 or 2 matches.
Wu-Tang Clan coming at you. You better protect your neck. Wu-Tang KKK coming at you.
He's got the power of wind in his fist.
We could have
Crossroads.
3 cards in 4 hours. That'd be the best I think we've done in a long ass time. Since I think the team first started and we got the event card. And
We only got the event card that first time because they expanded it. They made it the length of a ring domination. No, they made it the length of a normal, like a single solo one.
yeah, but even before they did, we had half the cards. We just made sure we grinded because they made it.
Yeah. I seen this thing, I was like, how WWE's gonna be like in 2050, Vince McMahon dead, Paul Heyman retired, Roman Reigns retired, Hulk Hogan dead, and someone's like, nah, Hulk Hogan would never put over death.
I don't know if the Hurricane does one. I think somebody has some sort of cards on them.
They found 2 props in a Wwe2k22 DLC code.
A dildo.
No, Xylee's fan blades and MZK's pink guitar. So they don't know if the pink guitar is going to be a weapon or just like an entrance prop. Everyone's assuming entrance prop.
There's no summer cards on the team.
15 days. 15 days until the last DLC pack comes out.